Hey Cancer, welcome to Black Star Tarot. Thank you guys for stopping by. Please remember to like and subscribe. This is your March general reading. Let's see what comes up. Let's see where we going. Let's see how you're doing, Cancer. Let's get in. Okay, so messages for Cancer, please. Messages do we have for Cancer? Ooh, I like the Magician, right? Gemini, Virgo energy. I like that. Okay. Let's get some. Ooh, oh, I didn't want this many. But we got them, so we're going to take them. There's some good cards here. Some really good. Look at all these. Huh, you got a lot of majors. So we have the Magician, Judgment, Hermit, and a Ten of Pentacles. So I feel that you guys have been making some pretty drastic decisions, or you will be next month. I feel that there's a lot of opportunity coming in for you guys. There's a lot of choices coming in for you. For some of you, a little indecision, okay, because we have the Hermit here. All right, so the Hermit, is usually the need to kind of go search for those answers. But nevertheless, I feel that you guys are considering maybe doing things that you haven't done in a while, or that for some of you that you haven't done before. But this is all about, your money, because we're in this row with the Ten of Pentacles. All right, a lot of the signs have been focused on money and finances. Go figure, okay, because it's a little, like I said, it's a little crazy and chaotic out here right now. But I feel like a lot of you next month will be looking at opportunities and choices, okay, really trying to figure out what it is that's going to bring you the most out of life. All right, so we're dealing with the Magician. So signs that you could be encountering this month is ow, oh, I'm so sorry, popping my shoulder out over here, is Virgo. We have Virgo on the table. All right, who's Judgment? Scorpio. We have Scorpio here. And we have Gemini and Virgo once again. So strong Virgo energy. We got Virgo here twice. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or the energy of Virgo, which is hard work, right? Virgos are usually, always, working hard. So I feel like a lot of you are, again, like you're really kind of restructuring like where you want to be, where you're going to go, and you're kind of ready to put the work in here. So Judgment is telling me that there's... Let me focus. You guys are really honing in this month. Like you're kind of like wakening up to the fact that there are things that need to be changed. Or a lot of you're just being called to do just that. Like I need to look at my money, how I make my money. Maybe some of you are looking in for, new jobs, new opportunities. Like I said earlier, like there's the possibilities I feel right now in your mind are endless. Or you're just kind of in a place where you don't really know exactly which way to go, okay? And you're trying to figure that out, okay? You're kind of sitting back and you're really reflecting and thinking about, what it is that you want to do, okay? How do you want to make this money? How do you want to get into this Ten of Pentacles? You need money. This is what this is telling me. A lot of you need money right now, and you're trying to, bring that into fruition, okay? Because the Magician says so, okay? So a lot of you are looking at, what talents do I have? What resources do I have? What power do I have over this entire situation? Can I change my finances? Is there something better that I could do this month? Like with the Magician, Judgment, and the Hermit here, three major arcanas, like you're really serious about where your future's headed, where your money is going, how you're spending it, how you can get more, right? What you can do with it, how can you expand it? Things of that nature, okay? Lots of decisions here that you're gonna have to make when it comes to your money and your finances. And it's almost like in this reading, I don't know, like it's just screaming that. Your reading is screaming stability. A lot of you want to be more grounded when it comes to your money. You could be going back. I mean, maybe there's projects, or maybe you decided at some point in time, maybe you thought, to start a business, and maybe you stopped or you changed your mind in some way, but now a lot of you are going back to revisit those things, because judgment always speaks of like a second chance. Okay, you know, is this something I should have done? Yes. So if you're thinking about, you know, investing in a particular business here, or going back to start something that you may have stopped in the past, I feel like that's where your money is. A lot of the times we come up with these ideas and then we talk ourselves out of it. We talk ourselves out of it because we feel like, you know, we're not going to be successful. But there is something that you're being called to do or to revisit that you have probably spent some time on in the past. You're being called to redo that, because look at the outcome. Like, if this is some type of opportunity, like, I don't know, maybe you started sewing. Shoot, I don't know. Maybe you started baking. Maybe you started cooking. Maybe you were in school and you dropped out. You know, I don't know, Cancer, but whatever it is, I feel like the fact that you're reflecting on it and you're thinking about it so much, because the Hermit and the judgment card is telling me that you're thinking about something here that's going to potentially that you want to help you grow financially. I hope I'm making sense. I have like flight of ideas right now. Like, my mind is, it's almost like I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to manifest. I see where you're trying to go. And I don't know. And I feel like you're in like this is indecision. And that's kind of how I feel like reading your reading. It's like, God, like, you're dreaming of many things. Like, a lot of you right now, your head's like in the clouds. So you're trying to figure out like, God, I want this to work. Like, it's almost like you're in an energy of higher hopes. Like, you really want things to work out, and it will, because you have this Ten of Pentacles here. Like, your money is in whatever this is that you're thinking about. Whatever this is that you're reflecting on, whatever this is that you're offering like a second thought to, or a second chance, whatever you're revisiting, like, there's some type of renewal here that's coming in for you. Okay. And it's like you're being nudged to do it. And with truth be told, right, you have everything that you need, because the Magician says you have the potential, you have the resources, right? You just need to concentrate. For the most part, that's all you need here. And I feel like once you do that, once you figure out that this will work, have the confidence to do it and stop lying to yourself, it's going to work. It's legitimately going to work. You just need to set your mind to it and stop deceiving yourself in some way. I feel like a lot of you, you know, it's like you're like, yeah, I should do this, but, you know, I can't, or I'm confused, or I'm cautious, or I have anxiety, or I have fears. You know, and don't do that, because you're talking yourself out of this Ten of Pentacles. Look at these are nice cards. So I feel like this month, or next month, it's still February, so next month I feel like your things are going to improve, but only if you want them to, so to speak. Okay, so whatever this is that you're thinking about going back, do it, because you're going to manifest a nice return from this. Now, I would love to say you're going to be a trillionaire, right? But maybe not so. Okay, at least not right now. But I feel like your money is where your thoughts are right now. So if your thoughts are, I can't do it, then maybe not. If you're thinking right now, I should do that. I really should do this. I should go back, you know, and do what I was doing before, okay? Because I feel like it's going to work this time. I agree with you, okay, Cancer? I agree with you. If that's how you feel, I agree with you. So we have the Six of Waters. Yeah, memories, right? There's something that you're reflecting on. It says memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm feeling. There's something back when, Cancer, that you're thinking about, okay? And this is something, I mean, it could deal with your childhood, okay? But you're revisiting something here, you know, something from your past. And that's my story, and I'm pretty much sticking to it, okay? There's something that you're thinking about, something that you've put away on a shelf, or in the garage, or in the basement, or maybe a job that you left that maybe you're considering going back to. I don't know, but you're thinking about, you know, you're thinking about the past. And here's my thing, right? There's your abundance, okay? This is something that you're dreaming about. Something that's going to bring you what it is that you need, okay? The Empress is all about growth, all right? It's about creating something. It's about abundance. I like it. You should like it too. You see what I'm saying? This could involve working with others. That's a possibility here. This could be a group project, but I'm telling you, Spirit is like, look, you know, don't give up on your dreams. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, see, I was, you know, I should have said it, but I didn't. But I was thinking about this moon. Remember, I was talking about, like, you know, fears, anxiety, you know, talking yourself out of it. That's that, you know, this moon is shady, right? No pun intended. But it's that type of energy that can confuse you, that can, you know, put you in that illusionary, you know, thing, make you run. Like, it helps, it makes you, it almost gets you to avoid your true feelings or what you know is right? You know, the moon, you know, it could be done with Pisces too. You know, they're distracting as well. But here's my thing. All I'm saying is that, like, the moon is there's something that's you're being called to. It's exposing some type of area, some type of talent, right? Some type of influence over your life. But don't be deceived, right? Don't hide or ignore what you know is going to be beneficial to you. So it says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Whatever this is, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, whatever this is, Cancer, that you're thinking about, whatever's on your mind right now as we speak, that idea, that job, that proposal, whatever it is, I need you to do it, okay? I need you not to be afraid, okay? I need you not to talk yourself out of it. I need you not to push your dreams to the side, because this is your money. This is your abundance. This is where you finally get to live your life in a place of happiness. If you're punching that time clock every day, right? If you are in a place where it's like, I hate this job, I hate these people, right? If you're sitting in your car spending 20, 30 minutes rocking back and forth before you got to go in, this is your meal ticket out. Is it going to happen overnight? No. But you have to take those steps. Those first steps towards your dreams and your goal are the most important ones, because once you start investing in it, you'll often feel the need to continue on, and you'll start to see progress little by little, right? Time is of the essence here for some of you, because I feel like, you know, you could be on the brink, right? Particularly with the Hermit here. Like, you could just be like, I got to change this. I've had enough. I got to get out of here. I have to move forward. So, you know, you have that energy here. And then it's like, hey, let's do this. The Magician is like, let's do this. You can do this. All right, guys, let's see what else we have for you. All right, messages for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? You can do this. Okay, do this. That's what I want to say. Do this. All right, you got a lot of cards here. Yeah, well, I'm just going to get them all. I don't really want to do this, but, you know, this is what I'm saying, okay? So you have ears wide open. You have the Time Machine and In Perfect Harmony, okay? So you got prosperity here. And remember, or if I didn't say it, you know, time is definitely of the essence. For some of you, there are people who are here that are willing to help and support you, whether this is spiritually or physically, okay? You have a lot of divine assistance here. I want to say that because you have these threes. And normally, I only get one of these cards, and I'll usually, like, read it so you can get the full message. But I think because we have so many, I'm just going to stick to one, okay? And I'm being drawn to the ears wide open. All right, so let's see what it says here. So card number 33. It says, the world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard. When we feel insignificant, it's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Now is the time to let go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It is time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all other things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. Deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears wide open, we are also open our hearts to minds to understand more than what is conveyed through words alone. Opportunities arise from the subtle clues we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in this space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your ears wide open and you will find more than you are searching for. So I feel that when we spoke briefly about the judgment card, like the judgment card is the card of being called, okay? And a lot of you are being called to do something here. And I feel that, you're kind of just like, I don't know. And because you're not listening 100% to, the message, you're just delaying your money, right? The time, it says the time machine, it says inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. So whatever this is that you're revisiting, okay, this time machine. And again, judgment is another card of, it reminds me of time, believe it or not, because when judgment shows up, there's this connection where the past meets the present. All right. And I feel that right now, this is kind of what you're experiencing. You're experiencing like, like almost like some type of navigational pool, and that don't even make sense. But it's almost like I just feel like it's like it's almost like whatever this is, like you're being called to say, look to the past, right? For answers, like whatever it is that you want to do in your future. Maybe this will make sense now. Whatever it is that you're looking to do to improve your future in this reading, for a lot of you, it has to do with your past. You understand? I feel like you're being awakened, from a place to where, like your discomfort right now and whatever it is that you're doing is what's shaking all of this up. But I feel like now is the time, like the time is ripe, right? For whatever it is that you want to do, for whatever this change is. Like every step that you take right now is important. I don't know. It's like some of you woke up or you went within, and when you came out of it, you just was like, you know what? I remember what it is that I should be doing right now. Whatever it is that you want to do, like it's almost like the blessings are right around the corner, guys, right? And it's like it. I feel like a lot of you know it. All right, let's just move on slightly. I don't want to read into this, but this may not be for everybody. All I know is that for some of you, there's something there. There's something in the past. There's something about there's time here. There's the past here. It's like you're being called to do something. You're being offered a second chance, and whatever this is going to benefit the hell out of you. You just kind of got to commit yourself to it. I think that is the issue here, right? And others of you, again, this is collaborating with somebody. So if you have somebody saying, hey, let's do this, let's get into this business, like, yes, right? Because we have this perfect harmony here, team up. So if you got a bestie that be like, hey, let's go back to school, or you got somebody be like, hey, let's open up this shop, do that. If that is you, if this is what you're hearing in your reality right now, like if you're collaborating with someone right now and they're saying this to you, this is for you. I feel like put your commitment there. And for a lot of you, like, keep an eye out, right, for signs. Pay attention. Okay, guys, that's kind of just all I'm thinking right now. You got some blessings heading in around the corner here, Cancer. As always, we always have, blessings coming in. The thing is that, whether we recognize that they're blessings, whether or not, we stay in gratitude, and again, whether we even recognize them, it's people who, don't even realize the subtle things in nature. You ever get in a car and you drive it down the street and you see 3 cars with like 333? You know what I'm saying? Like, people in the spiritual community, or somebody may just look over and be like, damn, all those cars got 3s on their license plate. Meh, and they keep going, right? But, you, particularly if you're watching these readings, like you're different, right? When you see those type of, synchronicities, that's a message, okay? And, don't ignore them, tune in. After a while of being into spirituality, we do come like slightly desensitized to it, right? I remember when I first got into spirituality, oh my God, I was in tarot, crystals, like I got books behind me galore. I wanted to read and embrace everything. And then over time, I just resorted back to normal, me, right? Ignoring sometimes the calls of the universe, to kind of, get back up, get back in, and, get back on it. And right now, I feel like that's you right now, right? You're being called to get back on something, to do something, do it, because that is where things will start to balance out. That's where your happiness is, and that's where your money is, Cancer. So your money right now is where your mind is.